Hey everyone, it's Fabio from SpiceQuest, and today I'm real excited to announce a new partnership with an organization that you may or may not have heard of before. They're called the League of Fire. Before I say anything more about that, I want to give a little bit more context because maybe most people in my audience may not be familiar with League of Fire, and I really want to share with you who they are and why this matters. So League of Fire is really the closest thing competitive chili eating has to a real global sport. These are not stunts, these are organized matches, world titles, regional belts. And the athletes, they train, they actually travel across cities and different countries and go to different continents, and they compete at a very high level. The competitors are actually eating whole peppers, not sauces. So not gimmicky, like burn your face off. I mean, this is the actual fruit grown by real growers, and it's the fresh pepper. And so you guys know how I feel, how passionate I am about the fruit and the fresh peppers and the growers. So what really caught my attention about League of Fire wasn't just the intensity, right? It wasn't just the peppers. I mean, obviously, both those things are really important, but it was the values behind the organization. I mean, at its best, this sport really isn't just about shock value. I mean, it's about respect, it's about the ingredients, it's about the pepper, it's about the people that are competing. There's an entire sort of culture and community behind it. And here's the part that really matters. For years, most competitors in the sport have had to carry the entire financial burden of participating in League of Fire competitions on their own. So flights, hotels, travel, all of it. The organization has certainly gone through great lengths to be able to help people coordinate, get massive discounts, and be able to get people to these places as much as they can. But when it really comes down to sort of the prize itself, it's about the honor. It's about being the best. There really was no purse. There really was nothing you actually get monetarily or financially. It's really just focused on being the best. And so what we're announcing today changes all that. Because as part of the partnership, every competitor in certain League of Fire matches will receive a cash prize. It's tiered, but it's unconditional. I mean, showing up matters, competing matters, and of course, winning matters, but every athlete wins in a lot of ways. Every athlete gets something, every athlete matters. And one thing that was incredibly important to me is how this is structured. And really, this was something that was remarkable in talking to the League of Fire folks. They insisted that they did not want to take any cut of the funds, right? I mean, they have to operate a really complex operation around the world to get everything to come together. You know, they were really focused on, when we were talking, was like they wanted all the money from the sponsor, from SpiceQuest, to go directly to the athlete. Like nothing being redirected, no percentage fee, just full transparency, full integrity, full dedication to the athletes. And that was incredible, and that really mattered a lot to me. You know, I started SpiceQuest because I believe that chili peppers deserve more respect than just, oh, how hot can you go and eat the hottest thing? And now certainly League of Fire is a lot about that competition. It is about working your way to being able to tolerate high levels of heat. But when you really understand it, I mean, really they're trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do, which is really honoring the peppers, the people, the community, the entire culture around chili peppers. And that is something that we both shared, and it made this partnership a really easy thing to agree on that we had to do. Again, I'm really, really proud of supporting League of Fire. I'm grateful for the trust that they're putting in me to be able to support their community that they've been building. I'm excited about what this means for the athletes, about what this means for where the sport is headed, and also what this means for sort of the overall enterprise of chili peppers, being able to bring more attention to it and being able to really honor it in the way it deserves to be honored. So thank you again for taking a moment to listen. Have a great day.